Hi everyone, it's Elise from Relax on the Beach, and today I am here at the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo, and I'm super excited about it. I think I'm gonna look around and check out all these really cool animals, and I'm excited to have a great day. This is Sid, and he's a sloth, and I'm feeding him.
What are you feeding him?
I feed him a zucchini.
Cucumber, zucchini, butternut squash, any kind of fruits, vegetables. Sid loves really all of it.
He's very cute. How old is he?
He's about 5 or 6.
Okay.
Don't have an exact age on him though, but somewhere right around there. You want to just go ahead and stick the food right there to his nose. He'll kind of sniff it a little bit, and he should go ahead and take a bite out of it.
Oh.
You can see those 4 pretty big teeth right there. These guys don't have enamel over their teeth though. There's some more teeth towards the back that are kind of like molars, but they're pretty dark just because of that lack of enamel. They don't really stay too white. And these guys have a really slow metabolism. It takes them 6 to 21 days to fully digest their food, and then they'll only go to the bathroom about once a week.
Wow.
Whenever they do finally go, they can lose up to about 30% of their body mass at each time. These guys are pretty slow climbers. Through the roads or tree branches, they can go at about 2 miles an hour, and on the ground at about 53 feet an hour. These guys are actually surprisingly good swimmers. If the rainforest in Central and South America ever flood, they'll take advantage of it, kind of swim tree to tree.
Alright guys, I'm here with Titan, and he is a tamandua, right? Which is a lesser version of an anteater, and that means that he's just a little bit smaller than a typical anteater you normally see. And he's really cute, and he's taking his nap right now, and we learned that they are nocturnal during the day mostly, but they're a little more used to it than the sloths are. That's why the sloths are in a dark room and we're outside now. But he is taking a nap.
These guys have a prehensile tail, a lot like a monkey. They can grab onto things if they want to. He can wrap around this tree branch and kind of hang back and forth if he feels like it. These guys are a little tired right now. These guys have these big claws right here up front. You can kind of see right there. They'll dig up ant or termite mounds, and then they'll stick their snout and their long up to 13 or 16-inch tongue down there and just pull out ants and swallow them whole. These guys don't have any teeth in their mouth, and then they can only open their mouth about the width of a pencil.
Wow. So what do you feed them here at the zoo?
They get a special diet, a lot of different things mixed that meets all their nutritional standards for it. We just can't give them the ants that they would normally eat down there in Central and South America.
Box turtles, eastern box turtles.
Oh, fun.
Little guys, the little box turtles can actually live to be 100 years old though.
Wow. We find those in our yard every now and then.
All the time. Just like just about any tortoise or turtle you can think of. Through here, like so she's 7, they grow very slow. She will be this long full grown. So it takes a while.
Probably 30 years or so, maybe,
at least,
before they're full grown.
At a minimum. Galapagos and Aldabra tortoises. Those are found on islands where there's no predators, no competition for food. They can just eat their fill. So they get, 450 pounds and live to be 200 years old. These guys, they live on mainland Africa, so they got a little more competition, a little more danger. They don't get quite as big.
Alright guys, so this is Perdido, and he's a Colombian red-tailed boa. And he's named Perdido because he was found on Perdido Key, down near Gulf Shores, where we are. He's really cool. Close to 6 feet long. And how old is he?
Oh, we're not sure. Once again, we found him. He's a former pet, so we can't judge his age. He's not very old at all when you tell by that coloration. That kind of reddish brown on his tail, a sign of a young one. It's a kind of a little lure for prey. They see that color, they'll come towards it. Snake gets it. As they get old, that fades a lot, and even that light brown on them will also fade to almost black. We're going to be extra careful. We're going to hold him right here. Okay. Right here, I'm actually going to hold the tip of his tail. Okay. At this size, it's only a light sting when he hits you. A full-grown one could easily snap your leg. Right there. Right there. I'm going to hold his tail just to keep it under check. Alright guys, so I'm here with a baby American alligator, and you said he's about 2 years old? About 2 years old. About 2 years old, and they don't know the gender of this one actually because it's pretty hard to tell, but they raise them from babies and then they send them off to Alligator Alley. And this guy is really cool. He was crazy when we got him out of the kennel, but now that I'm holding him, he's perfectly fine, so I think he likes me.
So this here is Adelaide. Adelaide is one of our red kangaroos. Red kangaroos, they can get anywhere from 6 to 7 feet tall. They can weigh anywhere from 150 to 200 pounds. These guys, they can jump Looks like she's ready to go. These guys, they can jump 10 feet high.
Wow.
They can jump at about 45 miles per hour. And at full jump, they can go about 30 feet.
Wow.
And
She's eating the tripod.
yeah, these guys, they do love to like nibble on anything that they just possibly can get their mouths around. So shoelaces, clothing, tripods, they love to just nibble. If I ever have groups of people in here and they'll start licking everyone, that is one of their ways to groom. They feel like the hairs and stuff on us, so since they do groom each other, that they feel the hair and stuff, so that's their way of trying to groom us.
Oh, that's cute.
These guys out in the wild, the maximum lifespan is 15 years. In the wild, in captivity, we can get them to around 20 years on average.
Wow. You guys, they are so soft. I didn't expect a kangaroo to feel this soft, but it is so soft. She's about 12 months old?
Yes. Adelaide, she is roughly 12 months old. Victoria, which is right here, Victoria is
don't eat my shoelace.
around 14 months.
Oh no.
Hobart is the next one. Hobart is also around 12 months. And Darren back there in the back is roughly 14 months old. But we get these guys from a conservation called 4J over near Tampa, Florida. We get these guys once the mother has gotten them weaned off. Basically when the mother gets them out of the pouch and says, "You can be free," is when we're able to receive them.
How long did they usually stay in the pouch?
A couple of months.
Alright guys, so I'm in here with the red rough lemurs and the black and white rough lemurs. And they are all over the place. And this is a super, super cool, super fun encounter to do at the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo. And as you can see, they love our tripod.
The black and white ones are around 8 months old, while the red ones are 6 months old. These guys live around 25 to 30 years in captivity. Well, pretty much anywhere, at least. There are approximately 30 species of lemurs living today, and every single one of them are native to Madagascar. These guys are frugivores, so they mainly eat fruit. We also give them some vegetables here as well. The red ones are actually able to survive off of eating pollen and nectar alone. And if they are low on supply of fruit, these guys will eat any kind of leaves or seeds they find. They are prosimians. They are related to primates. They are in the same family as them, but these guys are
Just kidding.
not primates.
Alright everyone, I'm here with Cindy and she's the curator at the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Basically, I'm in charge of all animals, animal health, zookeeping staff, encounter animals, all permits, licensing.
Wow.
A lot of different
That's
stuff.
a busy job.
It is a very busy job, yes.
What's your favorite part about your job?
Actually, being able to interact with the animals. As a curator, I have a lot of paper to push as well, and that's not nearly the fun part of my job.
Exactly. We're in front of Omar and Sin, and are they Bengal tigers?
They are Bengal tigers, yep.
Very cool.
Bengal tigers are the only tiger subspecies that comes in color variations. So there's the golden tabby, which is Omar, the snow white, which is Sin. We also have a royal white, which is a white with black stripes, and then a standard.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have all 4 color variations of the Bengal tiger.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, I'm in front of Chucky's exhibit, and Chucky is a beautiful American alligator, and he is super, super famous for the zoo and for everybody in Gulf Shores really, because Hurricane Ivan crashed in a few years ago and Chucky actually escaped. And the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo has a show on Animal Planet called The Little Zoo That Could. You should check it out. But Chucky is kind of the main star of that show because he escaped during the hurricane and nobody knew what to do with a 600 to 800 pound alligator. What do we do? I don't know. But they ended up getting Chucky back in captivity, and he's right here in his enclosure. He's really cool. They think he's about 50 years old, and they live up to be 80 years old in captivity. If you guys enjoyed your visit to the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo, don't forget to check out the gift shop. They have some really cute stuff in here, including this t-shirt, which I'm gonna get. So if you want to twin with me, then you can get it too. Alright guys, thanks so much for for watching this kids vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a fantastic time at the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo today. So if you guys are interested in visiting the zoo, visit their website. It's alabamagulfcoastzoo.com. That's it. It's real simple. Visit the website, visit the zoo. It's super fun and such a great experience. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope you have a great vacation at Relax on the Beach. See you next time.